A lot of things happened this weekend. Orange Cassidy did something. There was a Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Joey Janela went on spring break yet again. TakeOver was awesome.
Yeah.
And even Joey Ryan had a penis party.
A lot of people touched his dick this weekend.
But we're here to talk about the biggest thing that happened this weekend. And
Joey Ryan's penis?
as much as Joey Ryan would like us to say that his penis was the biggest thing that happened over the weekend, it wasn't. It was Wrestlemania, which only ousted Joey Ryan's penis by about 4 inches.
But how many hours?
Joey Ryan takes the hours. Easy.
Fair enough. Stamina. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about WrestleMania. For those of you that watched my review of NXT TakeOver, I didn't give the score updates as far as punishments. Going into WrestleMania, we were tied at 3.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, on the pre-show, we had the Cruiserweight Championship change hands as Tony Nese defeated Buddy Murphy. Carmella won the Women's Battle Royal. Hawkins and Ryder won the tag team titles from the Revival. Braun Strowman won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Then we kicked off the main card with Seth frickin' Rollins defeating Brock Lesnar to become the new Universal Champion. AJ Styles defeated Randy Orton. The Usos defeated Ricochet and Aleister. The Bar and Rusev and Shinsuke to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Shane McMahon defeated The Miz in a Falls Count Anywhere match. The Iconics became the second ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions by defeating Boston Hug, Divas of Doom, and the Samoan Slaughterhouse. Kofi motherfucking Kingston, brand new WWE Champion by defeating Daniel Bryan. Samoa Joe quickly retained the US title from Rey Mysterio. Roman Reigns defeated Drew McIntyre. We had Elias' performance that was interrupted by the Doctor of Thugonomics, heel-ish John Cena. No Holds Barred, Triple H defeated Batista. Kurt Angle's final match, Baron Corbin defeated Kurt Angle. Intercontinental Championship, Finn Balor, the Demon, brought it back to where it should be, and taking it away from Bobby Trashley. And in the main event, Becky Lynch was the winner that took it all. She is the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion by defeating Charlotte and Ronda Rousey. And with a final score, Robbie K, 12-11 over the course of the entire weekend. 1 point. You beat me by 1. That escape last month was just postponing the inevitable. Mm-hmm. So I'll be eating it or getting hit or something. We'll find out when we spin the wheel. But first, shut up. First, we're going to talk about what we liked, loved, and disliked from WrestleMania. Robbie K, what did you like? You got 15 matches to choose from.
Yeah, and ironically enough, I'm not choosing any of the matches. I'm going to say the Elias John Cena segment.
That was pretty great.
An entire Elias band and John Cena coming out as the Dr. Thugonomics rapper John Cena, who
actually rapping,
shoved nuts in the face of Elias
and said he had a bigger bush. This was like a definite callback to the original John Cena gimmick. Him just being as suggestive as possible. Lots of great references. I mean,
he referenced what I had said just like 5 minutes prior.
Yeah, that was an impressive call.
Yeah. You should get a bonus point for that.
No, because you already won. And there was no we didn't even talk about the Elias performance. We just said that he was going to get interrupted. Technically, you should lose a point because you thought Undertaker was going to interrupt.
That's fair.
So, with that being said, we'll just call it even and say we both.
I already won.
No, I'm just saying we'll call it even and just say we enjoyed John Cena interrupting Elias.
Yeah. Okay. What did you like?
I want to give my like to the No Holds Barred match between Triple H and Batista. First off, Batista making an ass out of himself by tripping into the ring, but then actually the match was fun to watch. And with how long WrestleMania is,
there was about 2 wrestling moves the whole match though. So
it was a no holds barred match. There didn't need to be wrestling. So I was fine with that. I was glad that they using the tables and Triple H just being sadistic as fuck. Like that, it was a lot of fun, and Batista lost with the help of Ric Flair, which was fun.
Batista.
So yeah, seeing Ric Flair healthy and helping Triple H beat Batista was fun. But I wonder if Batista's going to hold that against Triple H and say he didn't do it alone.
Probably not.
Probably not. What did you love?
Kofi Kingston
Hell yes.
becomes the WWE champion, the first ever African-American WWE champion. Sure, Mark Henry, Booker T won the world championship. The Rock, he's only half black.
Yes.
So, Kofi Kingston does it, sunken chest and all.
And Kofi is actually an African-American.
Yeah, he's from Ghana, West Africa.
Yeah. So, man, that's my love too. It did me so good to watch that happen. Hanging out with the New Day and his kids in the ring and like awarding him the brand new belt and getting rid of the organic belt. It was just the match was fantastic. They had some great moments where you thought like Daniel Bryan was actually gonna like just shut Kofi down again, and it was just, oh man, I had that's the best I felt at a WrestleMania in a long time. I don't think I've ever felt.
There hasn't been, since Daniel Bryan's win at WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, which was kind of tainted by the fact that we had the end of the streak that same night.
Yeah, but I mean, there's been a lot of great, babyface wins the feud kind of thing, but there haven't been very many actual feel-good moments since Daniel Bryan ousting the Authority.
Yeah.
So to have, an organic feeling, no pun intended, feel-good moment, and the fact that it's a passing of the torch, because the real last one was Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, that added to the storyline, the fact that, Bryan was throwing all of that same stuff that he was, the reason he wasn't going to be WWE champion was because he was a B-plus player. He just wasn't good enough. Having Daniel Bryan be the one to throw that back at Kofi, and Kofi not only winning the same way, but being a groundbreaking champion, becoming a Grand Slam champion in his own right, is super fucking cool. So, yeah, easily my love of the night. Did you dislike anything?
I had a couple.
Okay, you can take my dislike because I'm not gonna dislike anything.
I'm gonna go. Really, there's only one I want to talk about.
Okay.
Because the rest are either nitpicky or they're a dislike, but then something else happened that was okay enough about the segment. Or
kind of covered up the bad stuff. Gotcha.
Baron Corbin beating Kurt Angle.
Yeah. There was quite a few people at our party that were none too happy about that.
It really didn't make any sense.
I mean, here's my thought on it is, here's the thing. I think it's the same. It's the same thought process. The same thought process that they gave Brock Lesnar ending the streak. It's, hey, we're gonna let this guy run with it. This is gonna be his thing. The fact is, Brock Lesnar's not around long enough for that to really stick. So now Baron Corbin gets to run around and be the guy who says, I retired Kurt Angle. He can say that he ended Kurt Angle's career, but that's the...
No, my big thing is, they've tried a lot of different times to give us a reason to give a shit about Baron Corbin, and none of them work.
That's fair.
His first night on the main roster, he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Nobody talks about that anymore. They didn't even announce that as one of his accolades.
It's true.
When his entrance, the whole shtick of his entrance was all of his accolades.
It's because he doesn't want to bring it up.
He won Money in the Bank. That got completely squandered. The Raw General Manager shtick that he did garnered the lowest ratings in the history of Monday Night Raw, breaking the lowest record ratings 3 or 4 times in the process.
Right.
You're going to need to repackage the guy or do something so drastically over the top that's not just add on something he can brag about as a heel, because with what he's doing now, which is all he's going to be doing is the same shtick, just now he gets to say that I beat Kurt Angle in his last match. that's not going to change anything. That, you know, if it was somebody else, if it was like an up-and-coming person that people already gave a crap about, that could be a good rub.
Right.
You know? I don't know who that would be, because there's not a whole lot of up-and-coming people.
Yeah, I don't know who new on the roster.
You know, and then...
Unless it was one of, like someone like EC3 or something, you know, someone coming up from NXT.
Yeah, had EC3 had any real momentum and then they put him into the storyline, sure, that would have worked. For, you know, or somebody who's garnered most of their popularity outside the company, and then used this as a good cementing point, because I think Samoa Joe would have been really, really
that
good.
would have been, that might have been even better than having the Corbin going into the thing with Angle and then having the short match with Ray for Joe.
Yeah.
It might have been a better compromise.
So for me, it fell really flat, especially because this was the big culmination. Even though the idea that Kurt Angle announces who his opponent's going to be, and he says, "Oh, I'm going against Baron Corbin."
Yeah,
this is the culmination of it, a year-long feud, all over the Raw general managership,
which doesn't really mean anything anymore because they got rid of general managers.
But like the only sensible outcome to this is Kurt Angle getting his comeuppance, because he never got a real comeuppance against Baron Corbin.
Yeah, he was embarrassed again and then taken out by like Drew McIntyre.
It's a completely irrelevant way to end Kurt Angle's career.
Yeah.
Which I think, you know, despite the fact that he's getting up there and his matches haven't been stellar, he deserved a better send off.
The matches he's been like his farewell tour, if you want to call it that, on Raw and SmackDown have been pretty decent. So.
Yeah. My upside to that is right after the match, he got up and kind of no-sold the end of days.
I got the end of days. Whatever. Anything else?
You could say that I'm a little upset that the Revival had to drop the tag titles, but then it's smoothed out because Hawkins and Ryder won the tag titles.
Yeah, there really wasn't a downside to that match.
Yeah. And I would get honorary love to Becky Lynch winning the triple threat match.
And I'm going to give an honorary like to the fact that Raw has a championship again. Thank you, Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll finish the review on a positive note. It's going to be not so positive for me because now we got to do a thing. Hey, why you got to treat them like that? Are they being punished?
No, but you are. Introducing, again, the Wheel of Punishment. And this awesome, like, hair over here.
Stage hair.
You grab it. It's your punishment.
I don't want to. I got to do the thing, and I don't want to do the thing. So, so we're doing this, instead of doing this as a video, because with Robbie K stepping away for a bit, I'm not going to be doing as many videos as usual.
Yeah, if you caught it, if you didn't catch the last video that I was in, I'm going to be taking a sabbatical for the time being. I'm going to try and pop up every now and again.
Mostly for predictions, pay-per-views,
pretty much.
Punishment. The triple P. Yeah. Predictions, pay-per-views, and punishments. So we're going to start merging both the Wrestling Rundown and Reasonable Wrestling Fans, since we're not going to be putting out as much content. We're going to kind of meld them together. You'll
funnel
still have
everything over onto this.
Yeah, you'll still have everything over there. I think I might start putting like those playlists in our playlist so you can get them all at the same place. But yeah, you can still go over there and visit what we've done there. But yeah, the WrestleMania punishment will be the first one posted on this channel.
Well, first one since Ultima Lucha.
The first one that's been
since
like a regular thing. One. Yeah, we did Ultima Lucha, so now this is the first one with the wheel.
Oh, absolutely. So if you don't remember, here is a list of the punishments that are allotted on the wheel.
I do not like them. I want 0.
If by chance you have any ideas, post them in the comments because we
like suggestions.
We are taking ideas for the wheels. We've already done it. Well, this is the 4th or 5th wheel. So it's time that we could start replacing some of the ones we've already done.
Yeah.
Or just replacing ones that we don't like as much if you come up with really creative ideas.
Indeed. So, With that being said, I hope I get 0, but I probably won't. Let's find out. No, I don't want another Double or Nothing. Only if it's AEW. All right, here we go.
Good spin.
Thank you. And
You're a pro at it
it's
by now.
9.
What is 9?
Oh boy, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy, I'm pretty sure that's clothespins.
Let me go check real quick. Yeah, 9 says 5 clothespins.
5? Mm-hmm. It's not just 1 because I lost by 1 point?
No, it actually says 5 clothespins.
That's
on the board.
bullshit. Alright. You get to see me put clothespins on my face. Right here.
To the clothespin zone.
That's your worst one.
Alright, let's try again. Ready?
Yeah.
To the clothespinarium.
That's better.